engine 16, engine 14, engine 2, tack 1, letter 4, letter 3, district 2. Going to be 766 Garden Street in the rear for the structure fire. Putting in electrical fire, possibly people still inside the home, cluster Risley and Westman, fire instead of 1. Again, it's for engine 7, engine 16, engine 14, engine 2, tack 1, letter 4, letter 3, district 2. 766 Garden Street for reported structure fire, possibly people still in the building. Cluster Risley and Westman, fire instead of 1.
7 roof.
7 roof. 4 roof. Second room. 14 room.
2 room.
2 room. 3 room. And fire on District 2 and all responding units. Looks like the fire storm from a bedroom on the first floor. Bedroom on the first floor. Still getting the occupants out of the building. And District 2 got 2 room. And fire on 16 comes the call.
7th on scene, we got a 3-story wood structure. Fire on the first floor, D-side. 7's laying.
4 call at 10-3. 3. Engine 5 is a 52 for the rehab with District 1. Going to be 766 Garden Street for the work and fire assignment. Cluster Risley Street and Westman Street, going to fire instead of 1. And for District 2, you're calling.
We have run down again.
Alright, so you got engine 7, engine 16, engine 14, engine 2, engine 5 is now the 52. Letter 4, letter 3, tack 1, yourself in District 1. You're reporting a fire on the first floor bedroom. Just the 1 call on it. The 1010 roof for possible smoke inhalation. In roof. It's going to be engine 5 in District 1 as we work the fire assignment. It's going to be 766 Garden Street, the structure fire. Engine 5 is going to be the rehab. Cluster Risley and Westland fire instead of 1. Station's down.
4 arrival.
That's 4 out. 14 out. And fire on District 2, we got car 6 on the way. That's 3 out.
Coming, turn the line. 1040, got water coming. Engine 5 en route. Headed to 14th for rehab.
Engine 5 catching room for the rehab. District 2 on scene. And District 2, where would you like your 1010 to set up? Want to be Gardner Risley or Gardner Lovely?
On scene.
Well. Jeez.
On the first floor. You pull up, go away, engine 7 on the first floor. We run up the first floor and get the people on the first floor. Just up on the roof.
Up on the roof.
Alright, go ahead, ladder 3. Reports of an occupant on the 3rd floor that hasn't evacuated. Fire just inside of the rear door. 1st floor.
Nothing. Nothing. 6 out.
Poison Factor 14, driver, we need water.
Engine 7, track 3. Coming. Have you water on this thing yet? Block the front door. Hold on. Command, it's a 3-story frame. Gotta work this fire 1st floor.
System.
Go. Yeah, ladder 3. Ladder 3. 3. Hand 3. Location, we got somebody trapped on 3. We need a ladder in front of the building. Rear door, we can make it up the rear staircase. We just gotta cut the fire off. Hey, he's on the porches in the front, okay? Command of 16. Come to the front of the building near the ladder thrown. 9 to ladder 2 to company 2's quarters.
Copy engine 9, ladder 2 to 2
Are you guys in a safe area? We have this thing on the rear. I don't want to throw water at you. Open up. Always hold your hands off like this. Objects in front of us. Before you move to command. 3 entry. Alarm 6. 112. Staging corner of Westland and Garden.
Copy 112, staging Westland and Garden.
And at this time, District 2 will be operations, Car 6 command.
Copy, District 2 operations, Car 6 command. 10 in ladder 5 on the 112 assignment. Going to be 766 Garden Street, stage at Garden in Westland with your apparatus. Crossover Risley in Westland. Advance fire incident 1. It's going to be 766 Garden Street on the 112 assignment. Crossover Risley in Westland. Advance fire incident 1, stage apparatus Garden in Westland. Gardner in Westland.
Command. Engine 7, engine 2, clears that line. Clears that line now. Dude, is that you? You call for water? Call for water. I got heavy fire on 2. The water's coming. 2 engine 7. Pump. Pump, get that 2.5 charge on the side. 1A command. 1A command. 1A, go ahead. Got a line on 2? Operation. Alright, command copies. Line on 2 in operation was 16. District 2 has operations. District 2 has operations.
And you want to respond to 25 Lorraine Street, 2nd floor, 2A Alpha. EMS response for a fall with a head injury. Crosser Sherman and Farmington. You're in fire dispatch. Again, that's for engine 1. 25 Lorraine Street, 2nd floor, 2A Alpha. EMS response for a fall with a head injury. Crosser Sherman and Farmington, fire dispatch.
7. Okay, who do you have on 1 with you? Solo, I'm on 1 Alpha. Having Solo's making... 1 in command. No! Come downstairs to the 1st floor. Stand the fire alarm. Be advised, we're going to be picking up the rehab.
Right, copy 10, pick up the rehab.
Engine 5 to engine 10. We're already en route with rehab. Rehab will be staged at Garden and Risley. Copy that. Or, you want us to take it over when we get there? Be there, back out. Back out, 7. Man, make that call when we get here. Has operations. District 2 has operations.
And you want to respond to 25 Lorraine Street, 2nd floor, 2A Alpha. EMS response for a fall with a head injury. Crosser Sherman and Farmington. You're in fire dispatch. Again, that's for engine 1. 25 Lorraine Street, 2nd floor, 2A Alpha. EMS response for a fall with a head injury. Crosser Sherman and Farmington. Fire dispatch.
7. Okay, who do you have on 1 with you? Solo, I'm on 1 Alpha. Having Solo's making... 1 in command. No! Come downstairs to the 1st floor. Stand the fire alarm. Be advised, we're going to be picking up the rehab.
Right, copy 10, pick up the rehab.
Engine 5 to engine 10. We're already en route with rehab. Rehab will be staged at Garden and Risley. Copy that. Or, you want us to take it over when we get there? Be there, back out. Back out, 7. Man, make that call when we get here.
Engine 11, copy the call.
What is all 4?
1 on 2.
Okay. Did you get it all clear, that party that was supposed to be trapped? Command, truck 3. 3. Truck 3's on floor number 3 with ladder fill roof. Victim is with ladder fill roof for myself. 3-4. Okay. Are you trying to get them down this ladder? Hey, command. Hey, now.
You want action room.
Yeah, do we have a line on 3? If not, we got a straight shot at it from the rear. We're in the rear stairwell, right? Make your search right now. Just make your sweep. We're getting these people off the 3rd floor porch and then get down.
Fire alarm, car 6.
Pursuit to attack 1. Engine 2, are you on scene, right? On 3 right now. I want you out below you going off. Engine 2, are you on scene?
Man, we do not have a line up here yet.
Engine 2 from command. Maximum command. We're on 2, engine 2. Full ladder for driver. Hey, JP, come help us on the ladder right quick.
District 2.
Henry 6, you alright?
Copy, G. Speed by 15 minutes since time of dispatch. Got SMO Cosme en route, Chief Erickson en route. And we're still working on TC Transit for you. Got a bunch of buses staged at Garden and Ridley for you. Rehab going to be at Garden and Westland.
District 2 to command.
Thank you, 506. Rehab stage on Ridley Street, prior to Garden.
What's the home pump?
At Garden.
Alright, 10-4. Hey, you have, is that 16 and 2 on floor number 2? We gotta get you guys gotta get out. Silence on the fire ground. Silence on the fire ground. Got a meeting on the fire ground. Come be with me. Go ahead.
Got a mayday on the fire ground, 3rd floor. Mayday on the fire ground, 3rd floor.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, we're engine 2. Second 24. Additional 1010, ALS.
10-4, mayday on the fire ground, additional 1010 ALS.
Ladder 3 on floor 2 and 2. On the left side between floors 3 and 2. Heavy fire on 3. Engine out of 2. 2 turns around, they can hit it with the line. We'll cut off. Get off that porch! Get off that third floor porch! You're in the front and the rear of the building. You did that the mayday.
District 3. We'll have to do 4 porch. Get the companies out of zip.
Back command. I got the companies that call the mayday. Hey, you're in the front and the rear. Where's my second alarm company? Engine 11, where are you?
Is on Garden and Plain.
11, get up here right now. 813. In front of the building, command post.
10-4, coming to the command post.
That's 1 command.
Truck 3 roof, truck 3.
3 command, are you in the front or the rear?
The building, 441.
Okay, truck 3, I have you out. That's 1 command. What's your status? Are you clear of that mayday? 10-4, I got the 2 that were in the front. Alright, 10-4, everybody back out of the building. Got a second operation in front of the building, back out of the building. Mayday is clear, back out of the building, clear for a par. I got District 2A, he'll take care of the par. District 10 on scene. 2A, front of the building, across the street. Your copy. Engine 5 command.
5-0.
5A. We're gonna get the wrist stuff. 5A copy. Second alarm companies report front of the building command post across the street. Second alarm companies across the street. And let's get a roll call out of the building. Every company that's coming out of the building report. Far. All command. Clear.
Copy, mayday clear is 337. 337, mayday clear.
Let's get that par. Engine 7.
Engine 7, engine 7 place. I'm not sure engine 7
Is that par out of the building? 16. 16 par at B side of the building. 16 par outside C side. Engine 2. 2 command.
Engine standby for car.
Your fire alarm. How many?
What's the loss?
Like a 5-10-10.
Your car out of the building? 4. The engine side has car with the red. Ladder 4. Ladder 4 has car in the front. Ladder 4 has car out of the building. Ladder 3. Ladder 3 command.
Dispatch, TC Transit.
Ladder 3 command. Driver, I got rope and irons with me right here by the truck. 3 has car out of the building. Engine 11. I have your command post. I need a line. Delta 1, D1 exposure, number 34, backup engine 8. Engine 8 command. Engine 8, we're making our way to the 3rd floor right now. Alright, 10-4, get you some help on the way. Engine 11 backing you up. Engine 10. And engine 10 5 command. Leave right here. Leave. Ladder Delta 1 exposure, D1 exposure. Clear the building. You had extension to the number 3 floor. Engine 8 is operating. And Jack 1. You guys all clear?
Response for unconscious party. Meet with PD on scene. Sorry, dispatch. Candace for ladder 6, Albany have a Main Street EMS response for an unconscious party. Meet with PD on scene. Sorry, dispatch.
Bar complete. Exterior operations aggressive. Fire exposure. Delta side.
41. Exposure on the D Delta side. Exterior operations.
8 to command. Hey, go ahead, 8. Well, if I got these hooks to open up, there's in the attic space because there's nothing on the fire, no fire physically on the 3rd floor. All right, that's where I copy. You have 11s and ladder 5 coming with you. So the engine 8, engine 11, ladder 5. Delta 1. An update. All companies are out. We have water the fire's being knocked down in the fire building. The Delta exposure building is being checked for possible exposure. A couple crews inside. All hands working.
I copy. All hands working. 342.
11-14 pump, so I got 2.5. 8 command. 8 Delta 1 command. Delta 1, go ahead. District 1's going to take over that division. District 1 will be Delta 1 on the exterior. Report to District 1. I got him open.
Go ahead.
Let's see what we got. We're going to need L9 fire marshal.
For their group, as well as a stand truck from DPW.
District 2 command. Alright. That's it, you as well. Fix your group.
Sure.
Company calling command.
And District 2 Special Services en route as well.
Want me to repeat your message?
Special Services are en route as well, sir.
4. District 1 engine 8, how you making out? Yeah, we were able to get a big hole up here on the rear stairwell. There's no heat signature, and you don't see any fire up there so far. Looks like it's stable on the Bravo side on the Delta exposure, right? It was just a little bit of fire up there, so you were able to get a visual up in that attic area on the Bravo side. No, I said we're gonna get ladder 5 going down to get an attic ladder. They're gonna bring it up.
Car 5 empty.
Please signature, no fire coming from the hole. Engine 10 to command. Command answer, it's up, go ahead. Heavy smoke, number 2 floor B Bravo. Heavy smoke, a little visible fire on the C Charlie, 2nd. Fire on the 3rd floor, likely in the attic. Okay, that was engine 10, I copy engine 10. Guys, let's get you to deploy at 2.5 down that Bravo side alley. 2.5 down the Bravo side alley, make you division Charlie. Okay. Get some water on what you can see. Engine 6 on scene, the PD. Be on checker.
That's watching.
7 pump command, you can kill that deck gun for now. 4, give me 1 second. Come on, fire on. How many busters we have on scene?
Like 2 AMRs plus the supervisor there, plus 1 Aetna, and 1 just transported to St. Francis.
Can you have them all come report to the command post? Whoever's available.
10-4.
Number 2 fire alarm. Ladder 2's in quarters at house number 2.
10-4, I copy. And 2 south.
Can you make it to command post, or are you operating that line? I can make it command post. Disregard, I can see. Guilty division, Delta.
Engine 9, go ahead.
Delta side exterior.
Fire alarm, engine 9, go ahead.
District 1, engine 8, so south 12. District 1. So far, nothing. We're in the attic space in the peak hole. So far, we don't see anything. There's not any reading. It's clear up there, and the building checks out. And you guys are satisfied, you guys can come out, alright? And we can redeploy you somewhere else. Alright, simple. We're just going to have to take a better look inside, and then we'll come out with nothing else. 11's and ladder 5 with you, right?
That's 4. I got one of the guys going up in the ladder now to check it out.
That's 4. When you're satisfied, let me know.
Ladder 5 with us, just so you know. Ladder 5. 2, command. Engine 2 from command. Alright, all companies who are standing fast, we're going to give this a minute. You got water in the rehab at Gardner and Westland. Gardner and Westland in the rehab if you need a quick water break. 10 to command. 10, go ahead.
Be advised, we got fire on the ridge line, A side about 10 feet in. Also B side at the gutters. We're deploying at 2.5 right now on the Bravo side.
Okay, I copy you. You have engine 2 coming down the Bravo side. So engine 2 will cover Bravo, but get water on it, and you'll work with them. Ladder 3, do you have any shot with your bucket if you back up at all? That's 2.
Well,
You want?
clear available to the 11.
Clearance level 351.
Go ahead.
Attic space checked out clear. Nothing going on in here. We're going outside to command post if you need to deploy us anywhere else.
Alright, I copy.
Copy. Engine 10, engine 14 pump. Charge the rear 2.5. 4.
Engine 8 command. Engine 8 command. Hey, you do have a little fire in that gable. Exterior in the gable, 3rd floor, Delta 1 exposure. Alright, so stay interior there, Delta 1, number 3. And take 11 ladder 5 back up there with you. Copy 11, copy ladder 5.
Okay, 10-4. We'll probably just start opening up that living room attic area then. We'll start opening up that right there if you want.
It's exterior, number 3 floor. Actually up in the attic there's a window in the gable. Either a window or a gable bed. It's just exterior to that. And I'll try to get you some help from the outside. Ladder 4.
11 command.
And 11.
Chief, we reposition our 2.5 to this alleyway. Did you want us to hit it from the exterior?
No, 11, I need you back in that exposure. Delta 1, number 3 floor with 8. They do have a little fire up there. It's in check. Just stand fast with them to back them up if need be.
4, Chief. 11-14 pump, kill alarm. 4. 14 pump, leave the line charge. We're going to open up. 4.
Command, I'm sending ladder 4 up in their bucket to try to help you from the outside with that. Just watch for them. 4.
District 2 to all companies with hose lines. Keep your hose lines trapped.
Command from engine 2. 2. The Delta 1 exposure, gable vent is on fire. Yeah, copy. C1 exposure. We're on it right now. You got companies interior and ladder 4 going up. And I see a line from the alleyway in as well. District 1.
District 1, I have 8, 11s out of 5 intact ones are going to join them also. It looks like it's all from the outside, but they're going to double check, open up an inspection hole from the inside to have a visit from the inside.
10-4, I'll attack 1 to you. You also have ladder 4 trying to get it with their bucket down the exterior. So District 1 will be Delta 1 exposure again with engine 8, engine 11, ladder 5, ladder 4, attack 1.
11-14 pump, kill the 2.5. 2-4. Hey, give us a hand. We're going to hope this spot. Engine 10 to 14 pump. Shut down that rear 2.5 for a minute. Shut it down. 4. That's 4.
Fire alarm guard, she commanded be advised 45 minutes since time of dispatch.
45 minutes.
10-4, sir. 45 minutes since time of dispatch. 3 empty.
1 follow. We still have fire on the exposure building, on the actual building, 3rd floor. And fire on the 3rd floor on the exposure building.
And we're out, copy.
6 fire alarm. Clear, 552.
Yeah, we're clear and available 357.
12 fire alarm. Update also on the exposure building. Very minimal fire on the 3rd floor. We have company still working.
We're out, copy. Minimal fire in the exposure building. All companies working.
Bring command, engine 5. Alright, go. Bring by the samples.
Clear, 552.
Yeah, we're clear and available 357.
12 fire alarm. Update also on the exposure building. Very minimal fire on the 3rd floor. We have company still working.
We're out, copy. Minimal fire in the exposure building. All companies working.
command, engine 5. Go. Clear by the cancels.
Pick it up.
On command.
D-side exposure, seeing the flare up again. Want to say do what you're there.
11, you're unreadable. Try it again. Engine 16, we're in the D-side exposure with a 2.5. It's been a flare up. Want to continue hitting? Yeah, operate those 2.5. Operate the exterior lines. I got 16 on the Delta exterior. 10s and 2s working the Charlie and Bravo. And I have 14 set up a monitor up front. 10-4.
Pursuit command.
Pursuit, go.
One is, that has Division 3 taking care of this issue with the attic on the explosion.
Copy. That would be Division 3 there. We have District 1 still had enough that exposure. Okay. And District 2, come on out. District 2 is fire alarm. ETA is. ETA transit.
We'll give him a call back, see if we can get one for you.
District 1, attack 1. I'll wait for your report, alright? So you coordinate with all the companies up there. I'll wait for your report. Cross space now. Get right back. 14 and ladder 3 from command. If we could step up that monitor, get a check on this from the alpha side, that'd be good.
Fire alarm 2A.
Good.
It's going to be either 4 or 5 minutes for CT transit. 4 to 5 minutes.
Engine 10, command. And answer is, just on which side of that Charlie side. I know you got 2s operate on Bravo. Just make sure we keep Charlie in check. Alright, we're operating on Bravo side from the exterior, from the yard next door. We're on B Bravo. Got 2 lines in operation there? Negative, with this our line. I don't know where 2's is. 2, command. Okay, sir, I thought you were Bravo. Got another line in operation. We need water on this thing. So if 10 taps Bravo, take your line, take it 2.5 down to Charlie.
10-4, 2.5 to Charlie.
What do you want on scene, Garden?
7 pump. We do it.
They're having 20-minute ETA for SSU. 20 minutes for SSU.
Well, we're getting the monitor set up. There we go. 4, command. 4. We got 5 through the roof. We got a bucket in the hand. Do you want us to start hitting it from the outside? I see you got a water supply. Yeah, go ahead. Copy. Ladder 4 roof. Chris, start opening it up and hit the roof. Engine 2, just watch yourself. You got water top side coming down right now. Watch yourself in the rear. We're trying to deploy the rear 2.5 off 7s right now. You, Hector! This is 1, attack 1. About the company, the exposure building you're in, Bravo side. So they're wetting that side. The fire started taking off on the fire building. They're hitting it with an exterior operation, master stream. So if you see any water coming in, they're protecting the exposure. 4, fella. Relocate 15s to 11s. Clear, I'm going to start up on the outside. Alright. Touch on the exposure line. 1 second, let me know. Good. Shut it down. Please. Shut down that. Engine 10, 14 pump. When you get a chance, need some more pressure. 16 command. Doesn't gonna shut you down. Well, fella, you have MDG response to this location ASAP.
10-4.
This is 1, go ahead, Zach. All set off here, too. He didn't get in. If you're satisfied, you guys are good. Everything confirmed is from the outside. It says up is only from the outside. We'll keep an eye on that. You guys can come out. Engine 10, 14 pump operator. We need more pressure on the rear 2.5. 15 pump, much better. Thank you. Engine 10 in command. Your message, Engine 10. Be advised, that whole 3rd floor is ripping. It's blowing out the back porches. The whole top floor is fully involved. No exposure problem back there, though? No exposures. 0 exposures. Simple. Don't make their way back there soon. Pursuit of command. 2, go ahead.
Really starting to tape off on the Bravo side. It's probably going to take the roof in a second. So, probably going to need somebody to feed this, the other truck out here.
We got some more water on the Bravo side. We're trying to figure out why we're running out there. We got two wagons, 16 to 14 from the north.
Track 1, let me know when everyone is out of the exposure building.
I'm still on the cock off on 3.
Alright, 10-4. Speak to the command.
Command.
So we just need somebody to man 16. They're breaking the supply line now. I try and get it hooked up to the truck. We just need a company to man it.
Okay. Hang on, I see you. Just stand down for a minute. Hey, District 2, hold up.
District 1 to 14 pump. Okay, I was just going to ask about the pressure on the mattressing you're supplying. You got enough water?
Yep.
10-4.
Engine 10 to 14, ladder 4 bucket. Try not to overshoot that building. We're on the Bravo side. Engine 16, command. You need your driver, your pump operator back of the piece. It's going to start blowing your piece.
10-4, on his way.
14 driver, you want discharge?
4 and 7, you got heavy fire coming out the roof there on the B side. You want to hit that?
District 1, engine 14 pump. Big ball. Increase the pressure a little bit on the master stream. The monitor on the floor.
14 drivers, you ready for water?
Hold up on the water, hold up.
4 buckets to engine 7, you copy? If you want to hit some fire on the B side roof.
Fire alarm? Sequence. Seems to be on the air, relocating to engine 11.
Rob that. Back down on 3, we're going to be backing all the companies out. We're going to leave one line in place, just as a precaution. Keeping it dry.
4.
Fire alarm, Garden Street, man.
That's what engine 16 driver.
I'm at the hydrant. Are you at the pump?
That's where I'm going to charge it.
Fire alarm, Garden Street, command.
16-7 pump. Hydrant resource.
10-4, I copy. Also be advised, it's been 60 minutes since time of dispatch. 60 minutes.
Engine 16-7 pump. District 1, engine 14 pump. 14 pump. Shut down the master stream. The monitor. Shut that down. We're going to reposition, and then I'll let you know when to recharge it. 4.
Jack 1, command. You guys exiting the exposure right now? Exposure. So far, everybody's out. We're the last one. Okay, thank you.
Ladder 4. To command.
Ladder 4, go.
The hydrant that 16 has is a dead hydrant. It's not charging. I repeat, the hydrant that 16 has is a dead hydrant. It's not charging. They're not going to get water.
All right, I copy. Let's do a little recon, see what else we can find for them.
Copy. Doing it right now, Chief. There should be one at Garden and Charlotte. What? On the 14 pump. Recharge that master stream. 4.
Command everyone out of the east side exposure building. Okay, thank you. So the strike with the rehab as needed to get yourself right. Command companies on the front, the Alpha Delta companies exterior. We're going to shut down and give us a minute. Shut down and give us a minute. That's ladder 4 bucket, engine 7 deck gun, and engine 14 in the street. Shut down. And 4 bucket. Shut that down when you can. 7 pump to engine 16. 16. You're still looking for water on that 2.5. I can give you some now. 4 charge.
District 1 to 14 pump. Shut down that master stream. 16 pump. 16.
16.
Do you have an extra body to help redeploy the supply?
16 pump. We got a body on the way.
Engine 7 to 16. I got no pressure gauges for that 2.5, so you got to tell me if you need more or less on that stream.
We're good for now.
What command?
Ladder 4, go.
Do you have anybody that you can spare help 16 back here and pull his line up a few hundred feet so we can get you another water source? It'd be duly noby.
15 quarters of engine 11.
Safety command. From command. 5. We have eyes on car 5. 16, chief. Okay. Sending the command post. 4 on the way. 3 driver to ladder 4 officer. Can you send car 5 over to command post, please?
10-4. From car 5.
4-3 command. We're good with that in the rear. 1 to 16. To 16. Okay. Just hit it intermittently, alright? You know, don't continuously hit it. If it really starts taking off, and then you just go to work on that exposure. But keep a close eye on it, alright? If you see any steam coming from it, then wet it down.
10-4.
Quality 16, wet it down like every 30 seconds, man, alright? Open it up, wet it down, and then shut down.
Ladder 4 purpose to a company on the B side. That line isn't doing a thing. I suggest just letting it burn through there. It's fully involved on the 80 corners.
Engine 14, pump from engine 2. You can charge that 4-inch. Car 5, command. Charlie side, we got water on that fire. Let that truck know we're back here. Don't have them open up yet.
Now you on a truck back there?
Just let that truck company know up in the air that we're operating back here in the rear, Charlie side. It's got to be ladder 4. Let ladder 4 truck know we're back here.
10-4. Everybody shut down except the protection line right now for the front. Ladder 4 bucket do not operate. Ladder 4 bucket do not operate. And District 2 coming back, he'll take division charge.
The 4 copy, do not operate. We'll call them back, make sure they're out there. They were going to Risley and Garden. Follow. Ship 1.
They're exposed to build the Delta side. Nobody's working on that building right now. Everybody has been evacuated.
That's right, copy. I'll speed by 75 minutes in time of dispatch, and your CG transit bus is at Charlotte and Garden. Charlotte and Garden.
Profile long. Can you give me that time stamp again?
427.
Fully command. 2 division Charlie. Fire, yeah, back there.
Still got heavy fire on 3. It's coming through the roof a little bit with that.
Now it's 2. Is it all on 3?
It's in the, yeah, it looks like it's all on 3. It's actually the soffit area. It's just between 2 and 3 also on the Bravo side.
10-4.
Profile long. Can you give me that time stamp again?
427.
Fully command. 2 division Charlie. Fire, yeah, back there.
Still got heavy fire on 3. It's coming through the roof a little bit with that.
Now it's 2. Is it all on 3?
It's in the, yeah, it looks like it's all on 3. It's actually the soffit area. It's just between 2 and 3 also on the Bravo side.
10-4.
Vision 3 to command.
There you go.
Do you still have a exposure line on the Delta side?
Yeah, 10-4. They're just keeping it in check right now. We're trying to hit it from the back and just let it come to the front. Burn out this Alpha Delta corner.
Just worry about embers and them flying over there towards the other building.
16, keeping that in check. Copy 16, just make sure we got good protection on that exposure. 10-4. Discovery.
District 116, make sure you bring some water down on that roof, alright? When you hit the side, just lap the roof a little bit if you can, okay?
10-4. Ladder 3 command. 3 command. Ladder 3 from command.
Car 5, I'm standing with ladder 3. He's got a dead radio. Stand by.
I just need him and his crew. Send ladder 3 and his crew to the command post. Company's on the fire ground. Stand by for a park. Gonna run through a park, check you to the time. Run through a park. Stand by.
Car 5, ladder 3 acknowledges.
116, hit that exposure. It's gonna take off, alright? We got that reading. I need you to copy, hit that exposure now. And the roof line also.
Alright, on fire we'll start with division. Division Charlie, just engine 2 back there.
Fire.
2. Division Charlie with engine 2. Got District 1. Par with 16s, you got your full crew?
2 is par. Charlie side, I'm also 5-6, engine 2.
4. Engine 16, command. 16 far, driver at the pump. 10-4. District 1 will have Division Delta 16 to report to District 1. 7.
L1I to dispatch.
L9.
Started hanging back on Westland Street.
And Westland, 437.
7 satisfied, Chief. Thank you. Engine 14. Guys on park. 4. Engine 10.
Engine 10, B Bravo, par.
You engine 11.
Engine 11 is in front of the Delta Exposure Building, we are 4.
4. 8.
8 par, Delta side, same spot.
4-8. Ladder 4.
Ladder 4, par, 2 in the bucket, 2 on the ground.
4, ladder 4. Ladder 3. Ladder 3. Ladder 3, front of the building, par. Ladder 5. Ladder 5, par. Attack. Par. And 5, Rick, you got your full crew, right?
5 to par. Gas security resident.
4, thank you. All companies, par. District 2, par 6, please. How's it looking from the rear?
39. He's like 90 minutes since time of dispatch.
Okay. And engine 10, Bravo side, how's that look?
Got fire on the ridge line. Some fire. Second to the 3rd floor under the eaves. We're hitting it the best we can.
Okay. Do you need more water or is it just interior?
Use a little more pressure. Engine 10 to 14 pump. Can you give us a little more pressure in that rear 2.5?
Okay, 14's command. Just make your way, stand by that monitor. And ladder 4 bucket, still stand by. Let this burn through the front corner and then we'll hit it.
We're all companies working on the fire building still at 440.
Alright, 4 bucket, get ready to flow. Ladder 4, get ready to flow. Starting to throw more embers than I'd like on that exposure.
The full copy.
And with 14 on the monitor. 14, are you guys ready?
1 to 16. Straight up roof lines, front and back. Just rain water straight down, alright? Got a lot of embers coming down on the roof. Concentrate on the alpha side also, okay?
10-4. Division Charlie, from command. Have to open up front. Watch out for the big water. You guys clear? Okay, all clear. 4 bucket 14s open up. Start hitting it. And Division Delta, just keep good eyes on that exposure. Let's water it down. Same pump, charge the monitor. Which line? 14 pump. Which line? Monitor. 14 pump, a little more pressure on the monitor. I'm trying to see how much wood I can give you.
16. Have a dual fire from the fire building on your side that you can hit with that 2.5.
Yeah, we have 3rd floor D side.
Hey, use your 2.5 to hit fire, any fire you see in the fire building, alright?
Sure.
830 Garden Street, EMS response for chest pains, Cleveland and Charlotte fire dispatch.
15 engine 7. Pump.
Engine 9, 830 Garden Street, EMS response for chest pains, Cleveland and Charlotte fire dispatch.
9 in room. Charlie, Division, Charlie, District 2, how's that look from the back? It's actually starting to darken down pretty good up front.
Still got fire up in the attic.
Okay.
Ladder 4, you got 1 gun overshooting the building.
Ladder 4, bucket command. Just report topside what it's looking like. Report topside what it's looking like up there. How much of the roof is burned off? How much visible fire do you have? Ladder 4, bucket. Copy that.
4 bucket.
4 bucket, looking for a roof report. Just a report topside. How much of the roof is burned off? How much fire you have visible?
Yeah, we're burnt completely through on the AB corner. Looks like we've got the bulk of the fire down on the AC corner. We're working from the middle back to the seaside right now. It looks to be fully open in the center of it, but the rear of the building is yet to burn through.
Alright, I copy. Open front to rear down the delta side. And still visible fire in the rear. You do have the ridge line burning up front, and you're able to just let that down at some point right at the peak. The alpha side ridge line. The monitor can get us from the street because of that port key.
Car 5 Command, Charlie side. We got one of those guns on the truck overseeing the building.
Happy safety. Ladder 4 bucket. Watch that monitor. Watch your guns. Don't overshoot. You got companies in the rear.
Engine 14, call from engine 2. You shut down the monitor. We're going to redeploy the line just a little bit. You shut down the monitor. We're going to redeploy the line just a little bit.
That's 4 bucket to command.
Okay, go.
Feel real good up here. Got the bulk of the fire knocked down. If you want to hit the ridge line on the seaside, if there's a company back there, we've got visual fire. We want to knock it down from above.
On which side? The Bravo or Charlie?
Sorry.
Stand fast on that. Don't go any higher than you are. We got companies right behind you in the backyard with nowhere to go. Stand fast.
Engine 14, call from engine 2. You can charge that monitor again.
Charlie, Command District 2, you copy that? Just, if you want water topside on that, let them know.
Can I receive that?
Copy that. Ladder 4 bucket was looking to hit it from the top side. I held them back. So if you want that Charlie side gable hit from the top and the front, let me know.
Hit it. Let them open up fire. We're getting sprayed anyway. Doesn't matter at this point. We're hitting it dead on up into the attic here right now.
Hey, just watch yourself. 4 bucket, go ahead. Just watch the companies in the rear best you can. District 1 to all companies outside. You can drop your packs. Drop your packs.
Oh, yeah. Good.
District 1 from the rear. You're overshooting. You're overshooting. Probably going through a hole.
District 2 to District 1.
1.
Yeah, it was coming right through the hole in the roof. We're not shooting over, so it's going right through the building and out the roof.
That's what I figured. Yeah. Looking in the rear.
Visible fires knocked out. Just got heavy smoke.
Came out front. Got little spots that flare up on the eave, close to the ridge line. Yeah, District 2, C Command. I just took a lap. You guys are good with any collapse buildings back there?
With what?
Just getting a read on the collapse back there. You guys clear those porches and everything?
Yeah, we're a good 50 feet away.
Alright, thank you.
I'm Phylon.
Language.
Clean it at level 500.
4.
1 ladder 4 bucket. The gun on the left side, your left side, right? Is there any way to reposition that a little bit towards the front, hit that hot spot? Towards the front of the building, see that little flare up? The branches are in the way, it's still showering down on it. Just a corner out of 4 bucket. It's looking good in the front now. You can continue doing what you was doing before. Engine 8, command. Hey. You guys been able to just take one more sweep of that exposure you were in? Delta 1 exposure, just do a walk top to bottom. 4. Delta 1 exposure, top to bottom. We'll do it. 52A fire. Yeah, fire prevention. We have 4 patients transported to the hospital, 1 to St. Francis, 3 to Hartford Hospital.
And we're at 507 also be advised. Almost 120 minutes this time of the day.
It's been knocked down the main fire building.
The main fire knocked down the 507. Engine 14, call from engine 2. Shut the monitor down. We calling?
4 bucket, command. You got any visible fire up there at all right now?
We got no visual fire.
Okay, let's shut it down. And 14, let's shut that monitor down. Engine 10 at command. Oh. Bit of fire, A side, right above the 3rd floor porches on the peak. There's a ladder 4 bucket, you can hit that on your way down. That's where you copy that, ladder 4 bucket, outside by the peak. Ladder 3, I have you with Division Charlie right now. Ladder 3 and engine 2 back there.
Engine 2 is dropping us back. Ladder 3 is back there.
Okay, copy. Ladder 3 still operating. 10-4, we just swapped out with 2s, and we'll get it going. 14 pump, truck 3. Oh, yeah, 14 pump. You can go ahead and charge that 4-inch back into the truck back here. Engine 10, the ladder 4 bucket. A side, right above the porch. 3rd floor, right above the porch. Right on the peak. Back box.
For Engine 1, respond to 649 Weathersfield Ave, EMS response for a possible overdose. Gonna stage repeating across Airport Road and Wayland Street, fire dispatch. Again, for Engine 1, 649 Weathersfield Avenue area, EMS response for area party on drugs. Gonna stage repeating across the airport and Wayland, fire dispatch.
Stage command. Go ahead. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd floor, all clear. All negative. We're gonna take the line and move it from the 3rd floor and bring it out the building. 10-4, thank you. Do you guys have eyes on the cock off there also?
Yeah, 10-4, guys, on top off. That's possible.
10-4, all square coming out.
Let's set these things down and take a look, see what we got.
Who's that, 10? Negative.
No problem.
10
Ordered to St. Francis Hospital by bus 931 for evaluation.
One to St. Francis, Boulevard is on board at 516.
Knocked out. I received. 3 entrance. Visible fire. Yeah, looking pretty good back here. Hey, shut it down, give it a minute. For 14 pump truck 3, go ahead and shut that down.
Okay, Chief, shut it down real quick.
7 stop for ladder 4 bucket. You want me to show you down?
Engine 10 in command. Done. B Bravo side, all visible fire and hot spots are knocked down. All 3 floors. Okay, that's 4. Let's go to 3 for a minute. Give it a minute. Engine 6 in command. Unit 16. East side explosion, no visible fire. Feedback 16. Delta exposure, no visible fire. 4 buckets, command. Just keep those guns cracked. There's a little water flowing so we don't have to freeze up. There's a little water flowing. District 1, car 6. District 1.
Come on, wait for a second. The Delta side. Right across from you right here. Four driver, 4 bucket. I'm about to open up that waterway. Cut those guns.
There you go.
See if police matter. We're clear available. 552.
Yeah, we're clear available at 522, so it's fire.
2, come in. 2. Fresh.
Chief.
I take the Bravo side. Take 10's position on the Bravo side. And 10 cycle through. Report back to the command post.
Copy. Taking over 10 line.
Engine 8 and engine 11, ladder 5. 811, ladder 5, second alarm company is over the command post.
Yeah.
Ladder 5 and ladder 8 will be released shortly.
Yeah, 4 I copy. Ladder 5, ladder 8 being released. Or engine 8 being released shortly.
Command all companies on the fire ground. Command all companies on the fire ground. We have MDC on scene. Shut down hydrants in coordination with them. Every hydrant that gets shut down, MDC needs to be by your side.
Going back to quarters.
Definitely.
4 bucket command, come on down. Come on down.
4 Okay, ladder 4 drive, you want to take down?
Going back to quarters. 4 bucket command, come on down. Come on down.
Okay, ladder 4 drive, you want to take down?
10-4, shutting you down.
Hey!
Ladder 4 to command. Ladder 4. 4 D side window. Fire starting up again. The Delta side, number 2. You're back here with 16 right now. They have one line that stretches back here. We're going to try and see if we can hit it. 1, 2.5, 16s and ladder 4. Operate, 10-4.
6-1, command. I have a visual on that. I can see that fire floor number 2, Delta Charlie side.
Okay, 10-4. Engine 11. You guys take up the Charlie side. There's a monitor back there. Engine 14, pump has it. Charlie side. We're going now.
6-1 command is, you utilize the 2.5 that they were using for the exposure, Delta exposure. There you go, they got it. Never mind.
Got 16s and ladder 4 should have that showing shortly. And we got 11 taking up the rear of the building also, if need be. Is that just a mop-up District 1, or do we have to let it flare up and come down?
95, 533.
Ladder 4 bucket to come in.
4 bucket.
Let's open up to these windows. Do you want to let the 2.5 do its thing?
Again, 4 buckets.
Do you want us to open up on floor 2, or do you want to let the 2.5 do what it's doing?
We're all set. Come on down, 4.
11 pipe, 11 pump. Charlie side of the building.
5 and quarters.
Engineering fire alarm. Clearing available. Guys.
10-4, engineering clearing available, 539.
What a command. 4. Now, fire on the second floor. We can't hit it from the outside. I think it's if possible, we could go from the street side up. We can hit it, but it's still going in the back second floor. BC side corner. She has 8 back there. Or 11, rather. Engine 11, you have eyes on that?
Negative. We packed up the tank and we're at 14 second opposed.
Who's in the Charlie side? 11, I thought I had you Charlie. Engine 8, are you available? Disregard that, 8's no longer on scene. Engine 10. Engine 2.
Hit the Bravo side window. You can see a little bit of sparks coming down.
Number 2-4. Chief. 9-4. And we have engine 10 taking up the Charlie side. Ladder 4, hold your position with 16s on Bravo. Ladder 4 copy.
2-14. Close to engine 14.
14.
The MDC with me. I'm going to make him head to your direction. He's here for that faulty or broken hydrant you reported.
What a command. 4. The second and third floor on the D side is starting to flare up again. It's starting to take off again. We're going to see if we can maintain it over here. Okay. And it's now in the rear and the Delta Charlie corner there. Between 2 and 3. Steve, it's actually on the whole D side, right in the middle of second and third floor. Alright, 10-4. You got 1, 2.5 in operation there, another one opposing on the Bravo side. And water on the Charlie coming. Let me know if you need more.
2 to 16.
Command from engine 2, we have active fire on 2 now.
10-4, go.
From engine 2.
Go ahead, 2.
Civil fire on the Bravo side, knocked down on 2.
10-4. Ladder 4. And down, see, we just got a couple little hot spots that we're hitting right now. I have eyes on the rear. Nothing's visible, Charlie, so it's everything right in front of you. All companies operating on the fire ground. District 2 has command. District 2 will have command again. Ladder 4 to the command post, Chief. We have fire on the AG side. We're going to hit it a little bit, so watch out for the water might come over here. Okay. In quarters.
10-4 quarters.
I'm Kurt 6. Manifold, this is for your log. District 2 has command again. District 2. Command transfer District 2.
Copy. Transferring command to District 2602. Command from Measure 2. We got some active fire, 3rd floor, Bravo side. We're going to be hitting it now.
Here's that shut down for a minute.
16.
Go for 16.
Look over there.
Soldier in chief right now, and still the embers dropping, but we stopped operation. We're just gonna let it see what it's gonna do.
So we have a push tailboard, and then you can head back there. So head over to the command post. All companies report to the command post real quick for the tailboard. Just officers to the tailboard. Officers to the command post.
Call these two to District 8.
Go.
I have some residents from the building next door. Are they clear to enter the house?
Yes, 10-4. They can re-enter.
10-4, thank you. Also, I'm going to dismiss the CC transit.
Oh.
That's copy.
16, 5 to 16. So there's a little fire going. D-side, 3rd floor.
Wait, you guys copy that?